in bed.
Oh, he was in bed there yesterday. He likes sleeping on there.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Hoytson lie down on it yet. Hoytson's in his favourite spot. Surveying his kingdom. Hey Hoytsy! Hello! Good morning everyone! It's Saturday feed time. We've got one of the cat bells queens back behind the camera. And your legs aren't aching at all. That's impressive. So we've got someone different out here to feed this morning. After we've done the boys. Someone who decided that they wanted to go out yesterday. And it's not Nero. But we'll show you once we've fed the boys. And then there was peace.
Hello, boys.
Good morning, boys. Good morning. As much as you've started over here, darling, you don't come in here. This is where Eagle. You've all got a little bit of clementine in here this morning. With a bit of cow parsley. Here you go, Angel Eyes. Thank you. Let's see who's going to eat the clementine. Uber's eaten his already.
Ew, Ice is eating his. Oh,
He's
no.
not impressed. I think the ones that I've ordered
Yes,
aren't as sweet.
maybe.
I
Or
think
he's
they're-
saving that bit till last. He sometimes does that. With apple and carrot, he half eats his carrot and then
Yeah.
spits it out.
Stones all over it. Are you saving your cow parsley till last as well? There you go. There you go. Honest, have you touched it yet? Getting closer. We might have to alternate between clementines and bananas. I don't know why we've not thought of getting bananas from there before.
I don't know. Hello, Pfizer.
I didn't tell you this, Ray.
What?
I didn't tell you this. Come round here.
Come round here, right?
You know we were going to get this ring.
Oh, Lisa said that it dropped off.
Oh,
Whoa.
I know. I think that's quite a testament to
Yeah.
the,
Good boy.
so I think we'll just hope that the other one does.
Yeah.
And not get Sam to ring it.
You can just look at your teeth instead.
Yeah. The bill came through the other day. Everything's gone up a little.
Ah.
Vaccinations were £52 each.
Why?
I know.
Hello. Who are you? Puppy down. Sorry for the slight angle that it's not straight, but I can't get the phone to sit right. But you can stay and watch. There we go.
Can you not destroy things? No, that's quite juicy. It's quite what? Is it quite heavy juicy? Well, it is, but you know, it does weaken it. And then we'll get you trimmed today. I still want his profile. I know. That's really ungrateful, isn't it? Well, obviously you gave Hans a bigger bit, so you take his. Need another treat box. Okay, cool. Here, Penny Ham.
Hello to everyone who is joining.
Hello, weirdo.
There's icicle. Let's pop that back. I don't know. Maybe he's just being really stubborn and wants to keep hold of it just in case. Maybe.
We leave you in peace. Yeah? There's no more in there. There's no more.
That might have to go to Hazel's workshop soon.
Oh.
The middle. It's nearly
Tummy
covered.
experiment. Is that what it
It
is?
was alright when I put it on and I noticed it, but it's getting worse.
Right. We have to remember on the way back up.
I just turn it off, okay.
I've just got the other one a bit tired, so. Who have we got with us this morning? Good morning, everyone who's with us. If we can't see your names, I do apologise. And sometimes the screen goes a bit bright and we can't actually read everyone's names, especially if you've got quite unusual usernames. So I'm kind of squinting.
I can see more of a reflection than actual
words. But anyway, it's lovely to have everyone joining us. So if you've not joined us before, we're a Friesian sanctuary in the Lake District in Cartmel, up in the north of England. And these are 3 of our sanctuary boys. So that's Iceman, who's been with us for 2 and a bit years. Uber, also known as Weirdo, who's been with us for 3 years now. Is it 3 years? I think so.
Yeah. Thank you.
Dear. And Hannes, also known as Angel Eyes, who's been with for 10 years, and he's the reason that the sanctuary started. Anyway, we're going to leave these boys in peace and go down and feed a couple of the others and go to the girlies. Oh, is it nice? So we've got 2 in the what we call the memorial orchard. Just push that window around.
Huh?
So we have out here, for a change, we've got little floppy doos. So Hida decided last night that he was a bit bored of free reigning up on the yard and he wanted to come down here. He actually wanted to go out with all the girls, which he used to do all the time because he used to live out with them. But he gets quite tired. So we may still put him in there with them. But for now, we thought it would be nice for him to just spend a nice quiet night with Renska. So that's Ren on the left there. Or she's also known as our golden girl. So if you follow our channel or if you want to see more, then you can subscribe and then you can come out and join me and Ren and some of the others on live hacks. You'll get to see Frey and myself doing a number of live feeds. We've got on our channel the famous Frey Day videos of all the activities that go on with all the boys and girls. So it's all just day-to-day life stuff for us. Looking after these guys. Good morning, Lucy. Good morning, Husbaz. That's very nice. And good morning. Oh, I can see a few more names now. Preety Doobie. And Yep, I think you need to buzz off maybe. Do we think, Frey? So anyone who doesn't have nice things to say or doesn't want to join because they love animals and they want to see beautiful scenery and beautiful horses, you need to jog on to another channel. Oh, we've got some interesting followers today. Hello, Judy. So, little Hidder is 22. He's been at the farm. He's been with us since he was just 3 years old. So he's greying gracefully. I think we're going to have to get your fly sheet on fairly soon. I noticed yesterday Anya's scraped a sore patch on her neck. Yeah. So some of them are quite sensitive skinned. So they do have to have jumpers on, and you'll see that when we go into the next field as well, where we've got Micah in her fly sheet. Must be something about Saturday mornings, eh? So there's the boys up there who we just went and fed. They're busy rattling their treat balls. And that's the farmhouse. We've got guests in the farmhouse this weekend because in the UK it's bank holiday weekend. And I know that we have people who follow us from all different parts of the world where you might not be lucky enough to have a bank holiday weekend. Anyway, should we go and feed the girlies?
Yeah.
We say bye-bye, Renpen. Say goodbye to everyone. She's so beautiful. Good morning, Ted. We have 15 Friesians here.
No, you're not.
Oh, you want to come back out now? Do you want to come back up to the yard? Or did you want to go in with the other girls? What do you think? We do very much let the horses, to a certain degree, dictate what they want to be doing and where they're happy being, within reason. Hey, Ren. So these two both often free rein up on the yard. And Renska spends a lot of time out with the girlies. Anyway, let's grab their feed. Oh no, actually, I think we might need to drive in because they're all the way up the top.
No.
We'll go on safari. So Frey's going to bring Arthur in. Arthur is our Polaris Ranger, who's been an absolute godsend to the sanctuary, thanks to the Friends of Greenbank who raised funds to get that, to help us take care of the horses here. Good morning, Niels. It is a lovely area, Ted. We are very lucky, we are very blessed to live here. Right, let's go and see some girlies. This is all the mares. Just get through the gate, bear with me for the dodgy camera angle. Are we going to go or wait for them to come down? As they're coming, we'll wait down here. Let's zoom in. That's quite a sight, isn't it?
They just had to wait till they knew they would definitely get it.
Yeah. Do you think Mabel's going to break into a trot? I don't think she is. Mabel's always last at dinner table. So Skinny Innie there, she's always the first one down, always the most active. Go Skinny, do you want to come through? Hold on, let me, come through Skinny, there you go. And then we have Micah in the fly sheet, and Doubtson. So Doubtson comes through for her breakfast. Micah, you stay that side. Good girl. So Skinny Innie's going to the wrong feed, but she'll come back to it. Inna, darling, it's over here. Skinny in. So that's Doubtson with the yellow bowl. Skinny in. Come here. There you go. Look at your grubby face. Your grubby little face. So that's Skinny in eating her breakfast. Frey is just giving everybody else theirs. So she's going to go up and give Mabel, or AKA Peppa Pig, her breakfast. And she's always the last one down. But she is an older lady now, so we can't blame her. And then we've got Niki Noodles, Renska, who we just saw with Hida. Nika is her niece. So she's tucking into her breakfast. And they've got clementines and apples. And she also has her supplement to help with her joints. And then Micah, she's another of our sanctuary horses, and she's been here about 5 years. Jay Valdez, how much does it cost for something like that? If you could tell me what you were talking about, then I can maybe let you know. Right, I think we have another one that needs to maybe leave our channel. Oh, we do have some interesting ones this morning.
She's been pooed on.
Hey?
She's been pooed on the other side.
Oh, really? By a bird?
She's lucky today.
Oh,
yes.
Maeve's got little poos on her. They're priceless is the answer to that, because we don't put a value on the horses because they're all individuals. We don't sell horses, we rescue them and offer them sanctuary here if they've fallen on hard times or their owners have fallen on hard times. So it's not about valuing them. We don't look at them as a commodity. They're all individuals, very kind animals that deserve good homes and to be looked after. Yeah, and do you know what? That's all the horses want. They just want to be loved and fed, given cuddles and scratches. And that's what we offer here. So we don't look at asking the horses to do anything that they don't want to do. And because we know Friesian horses love people, we give people the opportunity either to watch and share in their lives on the screen or to come to the farm here and spend time with them out in nature. Because they don't ask anything of us. They are like big dogs, they're like big black labs. Loris, you'd adopt one or two. Well, we have, obviously we've got the 15 horses at the sanctuary here, but we also sometimes are contacted by people who, they have Friesian horses and they need help with them because their lives have changed. And so we offer a foster program. Head to our website, you'll see that you can apply to be a foster carer. So if there is a Friesian that we're not able to house at the sanctuary because we're at capacity, then we have a database of people who can offer sanctuary to them in a long-term foster home all around the country. And in fact, we have a couple that are potentially looking for a home fairly soon. So if anybody was in a position to offer foster care, then, as I say, if you head to the website, you can fill in the form. And we always look to match the horses to the home. But ultimately, as soon as a Friesian horse comes through our sanctuary, we guarantee them a home for life. So we'll always make sure that they're looked after and cared for. Yeah, Loris, unfortunately that wouldn't work in Montana. Oh, are you ready to go back in? Okay, you want to go back in. There we go. That's charming. Charming, Doubtson. And I thought you were such a lady. Doubtson's not being very ladylike this morning, Frey. Good morning, the Ratty crew. Skinny in, are you ready to go back in? She says, yes, I need to run some more. Oh, watch yourself, Frey. That's it. Inna's done. She's off. She just has this obsession with running. There we go. They came down, they ate, and Inna took them off again. Lana H, can you ride them? We do ride some of them. Some of them that are happy and comfortable with being ridden. You know, there are ones that we've backed for riding, but we actually don't ride them out. We take them out for walks. We do a lot of groundwork with them. But, you know, we don't look at a horse that it needs to be ridden. Do any horses ever not get along? Yeah, there's the three boys, Hoyser, Hidder and Uber. We wouldn't put them in together because they're all very dominant males. And Hoyser and Hidder, although they've lived their entire lives together, they don't get on. So, you know, it's just like some people don't get on. Having said that, Hoyser and Hidder used to drive a carriage together. That would work for you, Lana. Well, as I say, if you head to the website, you can find out a little bit more about what we do and how it works at the sanctuary. Anyway, they've all just disappeared. They've gone back to eating the lush green stuff, so I think we'll head back up the road, Frey. Right, let's get the gates. And I'll come back to that comment about, hold on, getting the horse in Montana. Just bear with me. Let me get the gates first. There we go. There's little Arthur. Arthur, who's named in memory of Teddy Bear, who was one of our sanctuary horses, who we very sadly lost last year. But anyone who's over in America, if you head to the website, the Fenway Foundation, the Fenway do an incredible amount of work. Sorry, I'm just shutting the gate. To support Friesian horses, and they do a lot of research into the health conditions. Sorry, as I say, I'm just doing the gate, which is why it's a wobbly camera. And we work in affiliation with them, and they foster out a number of Friesians because they can only house a certain number themselves. So if you head to their website, you can find out more. Oh, I'll just go and get the bowls. If you head over to the Fenway's website, you can find out about their foster programme, which ours is based along the lines of theirs as well. But Angie Dupuit and Scott Kelnhofer, Scott and Shelley Kelnhofer, do an awful lot of work for the Friesian horses. Come back, sweetheart. And even if, you know, there wasn't one that you could foster, I'm sure you'd be able to go and visit them. I'm not very good at my geography of the states, so I'm not quite sure where Montana would be in relation to where they are based. I'm just picking up feed bowls. There we go. There's little Floppy Doo. Oh, he always pulls grumpy old man faces. But he's fabulous. Ren, don't go out the gate, darling. You're not going out yet. We'll bring you out in a bit, yeah? Oh, right. We're getting there. We'll say goodbye to these two beauties. Bye, Hida, Ren. We'll see you in a bit. Yes, they don't want to stay in there by the looks of it. So we'll bring them back up to the yard. They don't want to be in there, do they? Right. Back in Arthur. Hey? The tap. Okay, we'll go do the tap. I'm glad you remembered because I wouldn't have. Yeah. Oh, Montana is the last free cowboy state, apparently. Right, let's go turn their tap off. Oh, it's filled their water bucket. So we have this big water container that collects rainwater although a lot of our other fields have a natural beck that runs through them. We're very fortunate with the land that we've got, but this particular field doesn't. So we collect the rainwater off their field shelter. And I'm just going to pick a little bit of cow parsley for Nero. So they do love this cow parsley. And it's the perfect time of year for it. These white flowers are actually wild garlic, but it's interesting that the horses don't eat that, but they will eat. So we spend a lot of time this time of year when walking up and down the road with the horses, basically picking lots of cow parsley. Judy would like to know how you're feeling after your walk. She says fine, which you might not have been able to hear over the sound of the engine. She's young and fit, you know. If I'd done it, I'd have been aching for days. But didn't they do so well? And this morning they've got to 94% of their target on GoFundMe, which is fantastic. Given that the original target, I think, was 500, was that? They then topped 1,000, and then I think they've got to 1,800. And if you've not seen it yet, do check out the video that Frey put on, because there's some stunning scenery, and it just shows, I think the bit where you showed the stones close up, the stony stones, really showed how steep it was, because you can't tell from a picture from a distance, can you? Yeah, so do check that out, because it's just beautiful. Anyway, we're back up at the yard. We don't have many up here, because they're all down in the field. We do have Yola and Spesh up the top there. Let me just put the gate on. You know what, actually, I'll pick Nero some more cow parsley later. I'll actually give the cow parsley to these two, because they're in fat camp, aren't you? How's fat camp today? She says there's not a lot of food in here, but you don't need a lot of food because you're a little rotund, aren't you? There we go. So that's Spesh. No, save a little bit for your sister, Yolanda. So, no, just wait. Save some for Yolanda. So you may remember I spoke about Nika down in the field. Are you going to share it? Oh, Yodel, you didn't get any. Nika is sister to these two. So they didn't come as part of the sanctuary. They were actually young ladies that were born and bred here. So yeah, they've lived their whole lives here. So I've got the 3 sisters, Spesh here, Yodel and Nika. And unfortunately we lost their other 2 sisters, Vela and Ishka. This is why Zhao is known as Licky Horse as well. She loves to lick anything, don't you? It used to be feet, now it's hands. And the farrier, she likes to lick on his head or his back when he's doing her feet. Is that nice? They can give everybody a kiss through the screen. There we go. A little dirty nose, little Friesian dirty nose. Eh? Yodel, are you tired this morning? Eh? You do look a little bit tired, my darling. Eh? We need to get your fly mask back on because I don't know whether you can tell, but this eye gets a little bit puffy. And this time of year, when there's lots more bugs out, she needs a bit of protection from the flies. But she looks a little bit tired this morning, but she did manage to get over the fencing onto the other side, didn't you? What's up, Yodel? Eh? Was it a tough night? Eh? There you go. You look so pretty once your ears are forward. Marianne, I'm really sorry. I don't speak, I'm guessing Spanish, so I'm sorry if I can't reply to you. Oh dear. You've polished off all the haylage I gave you this morning already. But thank you for joining again, Marianne. I think you joined on my live hack yesterday as well, if I remember rightly. Look at those views. And the clouds. So pretty. Right, we'll go down and see little Nero, little rainbow boy. He is on restricted movement at the moment. Long story behind him that if you head over to the channel and watch some of the early videos, you'll see how he came to the sanctuary. There's little Princicle, Frey's childhood pony. Little old man, 27 or 28, you just mooch around the yard, don't you? We're never really a fan of people, but you're growing quite fond of them now as you age. So there's little Princey, and then here, licking on a Himalayan salt lick, is Nero, or Rainbow Boy. So he's done his morning walk this morning. He's been on the horse walker. He's got a problem with his hock and a bit of a problem with his neck. He was going to get put to sleep because he couldn't be ridden. And we stepped in and we've got him at the sanctuary here. And although he'll never be sound, he'll always have arthritis and problems with that leg. He can lead a happy enough life. Doesn't need to be ridden. He goes out for walks. And hopefully, once that hock has fused fully, he'll be able to go out in the field and spend a bit more time with all his buddies. Hello, darling. You're going to say good morning to everyone? Yeah? Did you enjoy the salt lick? He's also had a treat ball this morning, so thanks to many of our wonderful community of supporters, we have various items on the wish list, one of which is treats, all healthy treats, apples, carrots. We've even put clementines on there now. We'll probably pop bananas on too. So anyone who wants to support the horses and giving them the very best life that we can, you can head to the website and go to the wish list. No, you're right. He wouldn't have been able to do that because, you know, unfortunately, there's still a lot of people in the equestrian world or who have horses who think that if a horse can't serve a purpose, as in be ridden or driven or perform for a human being, then they don't deserve a good life. And we think slightly different. Can you take your foot off that, please? He's a real showman. He's like, Frey, I wanted to shake your hand and say congratulations on your cat bales challenge yesterday.
You're scraping all the paint off.
Honestly, Nero, he says it's all about me. It's all about me. Yeah? There you go, nice scratches, nice Frey scratches. She gives her best scratches, there you go. Yes, you can disappear as well because you're not really welcome on our channel. We like people who have nice things to say. Don't we, Nero? Look at that face. Look at that face. And you see, that's wonderful for the horses. People love it. You know, I had a message from one of our lovely supporters yesterday who'd been struggling a bit. And she's found a place to go where she said as soon as she smelt the horses, she had her hands on them, touched them, she just felt that all was right in the world and all felt good. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. Oh gosh, we've got another one, Frey. Frey's very good at removing all those of you who accidentally stumble upon our channel and have unpleasant things to say. I think if any of you are on there and you haven't said anything unpleasant yet, maybe it's the YouTube algorithms trying to direct you towards things that will make you happier and not so unpleasant, because these horses are a reason to be nice. Oh, Nero, is that good? You're very honoured to be doing that and for him not to be nibbling you at the same time. You've obviously got the good spot. Oh, he says, don't stop, Frey. Don't stop. Just there. Oh, that would be nice. You know, there's no need to be unpleasant in life. There we go. Right, so that's Nero, who I think is going to demand scratches from Frey for a while. Who else we've got? Annie's around somewhere. Yeah. Oh, there's our friendship barn that's had a fresh coat of paint, courtesy of Vince.
Look at my fingers now.
Thank you, Just Coslau. We are live. We try to do lives as often as we can. And that's very kind. Any donations are very gratefully received, and it's the only reason that we can keep doing what we do, to keep the horses well, give them a good life, and share them with all of you. Lana, you like the look of that? Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? So that's our Friesian friendship barn, and if you're new to the channel and you've not seen what it is we do, because as I said earlier, the Friesians love people, and people love spending time with them. You know, if you're an animal lover, you can come in here. Sorry, I've not got the lights on. Let me put some lights on. And we have a sofa and we have a railing, and the horses can come in here under that infrared solarium, which is good for their coat, their skin, their general well-being, and they can come and relax in here. We put some music on. We have a sliding gate, and anyone of any age, even if you're in a wheelchair, you know, we've had older people, younger people, you can have as much or as little interaction with the horses as you want. So you can just come and sit on the sofa here and enjoy listening to them munching and just stroke them over the railings, or you can come in here, stand under the solarium, which is beautifully warm and therapeutic, and just cuddle them, tell them all your problems. They won't answer back, they won't tell you what you need to do. And you can either have the top doors open and enjoy the view out here to the other horses. We usually have others wandering around the yard. Or you can shut the door and just spend one-to-one time with them in here. Hello, Susan. You like the look of it, Lana? It is a really, really cool space. You know, horses love it, people love it. I have no idea what that comment's about, so I'm not going to attempt to read it. So you can go on our website. Sorry, I just turned all the lights off, and read about the personalities of any of the horses. And if one you think resonates with you, then you can choose them to come and join you in here. Nero, do you need another treat ball? Yeah? Do you want a refill? We'll get it for you in a minute. Anyway, I'm going to take you down to see Anya, but sometimes the feed turns off as soon as I go in the barn. So if it does, bid you farewell, and hopefully put the camera up at some point. If not, we'll be posting various vlogs on the channel. There we go, there's Anya. That's about as close as I'll get you because the feed will probably turn off. So Anya is Queen of Greenbank. She's a model mare, which is the highest grading a Friesian mare can get with the stud book. It's irrelevant because she's just fabulous. Anyway, I'm going to leave you at that point. Thank you everybody for joining, whether we've seen your name or not. Not so much thank you to those of you who wanted to say unpleasant things, but I think Frey's deleted you. Oh my goodness, Just Coslow, that is very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. What a wonderful donation, $50. Well, that can certainly go towards some treats for the boys and girls, or it can go towards the last vet's bill. We had the monthly vet's bill, we had routine dental work and routine vaccinations done on a number of the horses, and I think that was £1,700. We also had some steroids done on those with arthritis. So anything that anybody is able to donate towards what we do is very, very gratefully received. So thank you. Anyway, as I say, I'm going to leave you at that, and we'll see you again very soon. So thank you all for joining.